If you could do this whole thing over, what would you have done differently?
Communication is definitely key. I probably would have not moved anyone in.
What about you, Mr. Gonzalez?
I don't know. I think I made it really easy. Before I even tried finding.
So you're just saying nothing. I
Well,
did everything right.
I mean, in hindsight of everything, yes, don't move in your partners. But I think I was just trying to be chill and just be like, yeah, if you want to live your life, go live your life. I'll live my life. Like.
All right, I'm going to open it up.
The collections that you're suing the defendant for.
$24.57 and 88 cents.
And what's it for? What does it represent?
It's the cleaning fees, late charges, carpet, utilities.
So it has to do with the damages, essentially.
Yeah.
And are you suing her for half that amount or for the full amount?
I'm suing for the full amount of all those things. However, I deducted the $75 parking fee because that's my parking spot.
Why isn't she only liable for half at most?
Because I cleaned the apartment, my room and the common areas. I just couldn't do her room. I didn't have time.
I have nothing for
Am I correct that they did not, in fact, charge you the full $6,000 lease break fee?
Yeah, so
Ooh, you got lucky.
I negotiated with them, and I was just like,
Well done.
It's an unforeseen circumstance, and that's why I have the form right here. I don't think I attached it.
Yeah, I mean, I have the summary of move-out charges,
Yeah, I have
and I didn't see a lease break fee.
No, because I asked them for... The front office manager was nice enough to me. She said, I'll just give you a notice to vacate, and I'll move your transfer to a termination. I'll give you credit for March. So that's why I paid all of March by myself.
Got it. But they could have tacked on a $6,000 fee and
Yes.
chose not to.
Yes.
You got lucky.
Where are your pictures? I don't see the picture of the move out. Because I saw her picture that she left, how she left her room.
That is her room, yeah.
It seems perfectly fine to me, but it could just be a photo.
On page 4 and 5, those are her room. Those clear shelvings are stuck on with, like, I don't even know, crazy glue. You can't pull them off. They had to, again, get a heat gun, peel them off, and then re-drywall. And then the carpet is not, it wasn't done deep enough because it was an old machine to where they had to replace the entire carpet. And her bathroom was also left pretty bad with all the hair in the sink.
All right. The parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both very much. Thank you.
This courtroom is now in recess, so we'll have you wait outside the courtroom door.
In some ways, this case is exceedingly complicated in terms of all the charges that were levied for different reasons. Some of them went into collections, some of them didn't. But I actually propose that this is perhaps simpler than that. They signed a lease together. That lease had to be terminated. I think they are jointly responsible. I don't believe there was ever an established agreement that the plaintiff was going to let her off the hook. He negotiated them out of a termination fee. I think the $6,800 that was owed upon move out, they just split 50-50. So then there's the issue of it's not all technically owed to him. $2,400 is in collections.
Right.
He's not entitled to collect
The full amount.
the amount that she owes the unit.
Right.
So what I would do, right, he paid $4,300 of the $6,800 owed. She owes him for half of that. And they still jointly owe
What about
the
the
remaining.
damage, though?
That's all included in there.
Oh, it is, okay.
Yeah. But the only question in my mind is she basically took off and disappeared. And I'm not confident she's going to pay the $1,200 that is her one half. I think he's here because she won't pay any of it. So what we might do is just add her $1,200 of the outstanding amount onto it, but direct him he's got that is her half of what's owed. And we basically order he's now responsible for the loan, and to the extent he
Right.
doesn't pay it off at any further problems arise, it's his problem. It won't stop the third party from coming after her, but
I mean,
there's...
she could have the same concern, too. You know, like...
Yeah, but I think her concern is frivolous because he's already paid $4,300. He clearly has already come out of pocket.
Okay.
So
we have a verdict.
So we're awarding the plaintiff $3,411, which includes the defendant's half of the outstanding balance so that he can pay it because he's been the more responsible one here. And we are dismissing her counterclaim as unfounded in all respects.
Good.
Yes. No evidence.
Verdict
All right, we have
unanimous.
a verdict.